Welcome to day 4 of our devotions. And we're continuing our study as growing as a Christian. And today's title is Purified by Trials. And again, I will be using the New Living Translation Bible. And our reading today is taken from James, chapter 1, verses 2 and 3. Dear brothers and sisters, when troubles of any kind come your way, consider it an opportunity for great joy, for you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. While Jesus was inside the high priest's house on trial for his life, Peter too was facing the trial of his life, but in a different sense. Satan was sifting him like wheat. The imagery of that expression refers to the violent shaking of a tray of grain, which causes the chaff to be thrown into the air and blown away with the wind, leaving behind pure kernels of grain. God often permits us to be tested by various trials. The purifying process that results is essential, and for true believers, it is always ultimately beneficial. But the violent shaking required for sifting process is inherently unsettling and often quite painful. In fact, as far as Peter was concerned, the pain of the purifying process was more analogous to the fiery heat of the smelter's crucible than the shaking of a tray of wheat. Years later, Peter would encourage others in the midst of the refiner's fire in 1 Peter 1, 6-7. Where he says, so be truly glad. There is wonderful joy ahead, even though you must endure many trials for a little while. These trials will show that your faith is genuine. It is being tested as fire tests and purifies gold. Through your faith, though your faith is far more precious than mere gold. So, when your faith remains strong through many trials, it will bring you much praise and glory and honor on the day when Jesus Christ is revealed to the whole world. Peter's trial certainly purified his faith, even despite his horrible failure. In years to come, the memory of that awful night and his subsequent restoration by a forgiving master would no doubt embolden him to face more, even greater trials without ever again denying Christ. In fact, Peter would ultimately forfeit his very life for Christ's sake. How has your faith been tested over the years? Something to think on. And we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you.